Hello guys, so we are back again, and in this session we are going to do some more problems on finding the nth derivative of product of two trigonometric functions. So in the previous three lectures we have continuously solving varieties in these type of problems. Okay, so we have done 7 questions, and these three questions we will do in this session. The eighth question is as follow: if y equals to sine 2x dot sine 3x dot cos 4x, find yn. So here let me move on to the next page. Let me take the pen. So let me move on to this page. uh, Now let me read the question. The question is uh, if y equal to what, sine 2x into sine 3x into cos 4x, find yn. Now how we will proceed this problem? This problem is similar to the problem which we have done earlier. Okay, so let's what is the first step? We will multiply and divide by 2. Why? Because we can apply 2 sine AB. So we will do that. We will do it here. Y equals to 2 upon 2. Here sine 2x into sine 3x into cos 4x as it is. Now we will apply 2 sine a dot sine b is equals to nothing but cos a minus b minus cos a plus b. So we will apply this and move this 1/2 outside. So what we are getting? Cos 2x minus 3x, okay, minus cos 2x plus 3x, bracket close, into cos 4x. After this what we are going to do? We are going to do this. Here what we are getting? Cos minus x minus cos 5x into cos 4x. Okay, so what we are getting after this? What we will do here? It will be nothing but 1/2. It will be what? Cos x minus cos 5x, right? And it here it will be cos 4x. After this what we are going to do? We are going to multiply this cos 4x on this side. So cos x into cos 4x minus cos 5x into cos 4x, right? Now what we are going to do? We are going to multiply and throw by 2 and divide by 2. What we will get here? We will get something like this: 1/2 into 2 will be there, the whole will be 2 cos x dot cos 4x minus 2 cos 5x dot cos 4x. After this what we can do? It will be nothing but 1/4. Here we will apply 2 cos a cos b is nothing but cos a plus b, which is x plus 4x, okay, plus cos a minus b, which is x minus 4x, the whole bracket close, minus cos 5x plus 4x, and here we will write plus cos 5x minus 4x. What we are getting? We are getting 1/4 into bracket cos 5x plus cos 3x, because minus cos minus theta is cos theta, so cos minus 3x will be cos 3x, minus cos 9x minus cos, it will be what? X. So finally we are getting this. Now we have to apply the nth derivative formula for cos ax plus b, which will give us finally our answer as 5 power n cos 5x plus n pi by 2, first thing. Second, 3 power n cos 3x plus n pi by 2, right? After this what we will write? Minus 9 power n cos 9x plus n pi by 2 minus 1 power n, which we don't write usually, cos x plus n pi by 2. So this is our answer. Hope you have understand each and every step properly. Now let's move on to the second question, which says if y equals to sin square x, okay, into cos cube x, find yn. So this type of problem you have to proceed very smartly, okay. If you do any mistake, then you will get wrong answer. That is very high probability. So the question is, let me write the question. If y equals to sin square x into cos cube x, find yn. So here what we can do is that we can do one thing, that if I take this sin square x, okay, if I take this sin square x and you take this cos in this cos cube x, if I take the cos square x only like this, cos square x, okay, as a bracket, and keep this outside cos x, one cos x will be left. So what I can do, I can divide and multiply by 4 this part, this whole bracket. If I multiply and divide by 4, what I am getting, 1 by 4 will be outside, and here it will be nothing but 2 sin x into cos x, the whole square into cos x, right? Very easy. After this, what we are going to do, we are going to write 1 by 4 sin 2x, the whole square into cos x, right? Very simple. After this step, what we are going to do, 1 by 4 into cos 2x, we can write minus cos 4x, because if cos x is 1 minus cos 2x by 2, then sin 2x will be nothing but 1 minus cos 4x. So angle will be just doubled by what? It will be what? Just think, because it is square, okay, but here it will be what? 2. After this, what we will do, here it will be cos x. We are going to multiply this 2 with this 4, which will become 8, and here we are left with cos x minus cos 4x into cos x. Now here we are going to do one thing, we are going to keep this 8 as it is and cross multiply this part, which will give me what? Here it will be cos x minus, if I multiply and divide by 2, which will be cos x into cos 4x, which we will get 1 by 8 into cos x will be as it is. Don't differentiate, okay. Even though you have got a single function, don't differentiate until you simplify the whole function, okay. Whole function is simplified. Function is simplified. So don't do any mistakes. And here what we will have, we will multiply this by 2, and here we will have 2 in common. Here we will have 2 cos a into cos b, which is cos x plus 4x, okay. This will be bracket plus cos x minus 4x, bracket close, which will give me 1 by 8 2 cos x minus cos 5x minus cos 3x, the whole upon, this will be into 2, which will finally be 1 by 16 times this whole stuff, cos x, 2 cos x minus cos 5x minus cos 3x. So finally what we are going to get, 1 by 16 will be as it is, 1 power n, this differentiation 1 power n cos x plus n pi by 2 minus 5 power n cos 5x plus n pi by 2 minus 3 power n cos 3x plus n pi by 2. Okay, so we are done with this question. Hope you have understand each and every step, okay. So hope you have understand each and every step. So we are going to move on to the next question, which is probably the last question, which is question number, this question. We are going to do this question, which is 10th question. So this question says if y equals to e power 5, okay, y equals to e power 5 cos x dot cos 3x, how you are going to solve this? So this is one thing you can clearly make out, that this here we will not apply the general cos ax plus b nth derivative formula. Here we will apply the formula which was e power ax into cos bx plus c, which was nothing but a square plus b square, the whole upon n by 2 e power x into cos a bx plus c plus n times tan inverse b by a. So hope you remember that formula, Okay, I will just write that formula here so that you don't make any confusion. The formula is like this. Okay, let me write it here. It is nothing but, it says if e power ax into whatever sign, if I take sign bx plus c, it is nothing but, it says if dn by dx power n, nth derivative, if you take its nth derivative, it will be nothing but a square plus b square the whole power n by 2 e power ax into sine bx plus c plus n tan inverse b by a. Okay, so this is the formula. Okay, hope you means you have got some idea that, don't, if you have not forgotten all the formula list which I have given, because you have to memorize the formula. In this chapter you have to keep in touch your mind with the formulas. If you forget any formula, you will get stuck. So here the next question which we are going to take, if y equals to e power 5x cos x into cos 3x, right? We have to find yn. What is the process? What we are going to do is that we can do one thing, we can multiply and divide by 2 and then simply multiply this e power 5x with both of them. Y equals to e power 5x, we can multiply and divide by 2, which will give me cos x dot cos 3x, right? We will apply e power 5x 1 by 2. Here we will apply cos x plus 3x plus cos x minus 3x, which will finally end up giving me e power 5x 1 by 2 will be outside, it will be cos 4x plus e power 5x into cos 2x, right? Now we will apply the nth derivative for this, so it will be nothing but e power 5 square plus 4 square the whole power n by 2 e power 5x, right? So hope you must keep these formulas in your touch. E power 5x into cos 4x plus, here c is 0, in 4x c is 0, so n into tan inverse. Tan inverse, b is what? B is 4, a is what? 5. Similarly here we will apply 5 square plus 2 square the whole power n by 2 into e power 5x, okay, into cos 2x plus n into tan inverse. What is b? B is 2. What is a? 5. So we got our answer. This is our answer. Now you can simplify this. That is not my job. You have to do it in your examination. Okay, my job was to just tell you what you have to proceed, and there were many steps which I left, like here you have to write here one step, that differentiating y with respect to x n times, because whatever you have here is y, then here it will become yn, and there is one more step where you write all the things as this dn and this stuff, okay, and write this as d by x power n and y. Okay, this step, one more step. So hope you have understand. So in this session we have done this much of questions only. In the next session we are going to do more questions, so please revise these lectures, okay, and all these questions properly. See you in the next lecture. Thank you.